More overhyped tech, more lessons from the failure, for example, of Google Glass as a disruptive innovation. Now, we're talking about buzzwords in this course and a lot of innovations, but many haven't lived up to the hype. And in this lesson, we're going to go a bit deeper now into the case of Google Glass, a highly anticipated wearable device that ultimately failed to meet expectations. We'll explore the key lessons that we can learn from its failure and how they can be applied to future innovation efforts. So, the mighty Google and its Google Glass, a pioneering smart glass product, was unveiled with a lot of fanfare in 2013 as a revolutionary device that promised to change the way we interact with technology. But despite the initial excitement and hype, Google Glass failed to gain widespread adoption and was eventually discontinued in 2015. And again, there are important lessons that we can learn from this high-profile failure. And one crucial lesson from the failure of Google Glass, again, is the importance of understanding user needs and preferences. Now, the technology behind Google Glass was amazing, but it was not clear how it would actually fit into users' everyday lives or actually provide meaningful value. So there was great technology looking for a use case. And the device was also criticized for its high price point, slightly awkward design, and limited functionality, which actually didn't align with the needs and preferences of its target users. So this highlights the significance of thoroughly understanding user needs and preferences and ensuring that innovation efforts are designed with a user-centric approach. And another important lesson from the failure of Google Glass is the need for effective communication and the management of expectations. So, the overhype around Google Glass created sky-high expectations, and the product was almost set up for failure because it just fell short in delivering on those promises. So, managing expectations, being transparent about limitations, and then setting realistic expectations with users and stakeholders are all essential for the success of any disruptive innovation. Clear communication about the capabilities, limitations, and potential use cases of a new technology is crucial in building trust in the market and managing consumer expectations. Plus, you have the issue of social acceptance as a really important lesson from the failure of Google Glass. The device really raised some significant privacy concerns as, of course, it had a built-in camera that could record video and take photos without explicit consent from others. So this raised ethical and social questions about privacy, consent, and surveillance. So understanding the social and ethical implications of a new technology and then proactively addressing them is critical to gaining acceptance and avoiding a potential backlash. So, in conclusion, the failure of Google Glass provides valuable lessons for future innovation efforts. You really have to understand user needs and preferences. You really have to get good and effective at your communication and the management of expectations. You need to consider social acceptance. All of these are critical factors for the success of disruptive innovations. By applying these lessons, innovators can avoid overhyped technology failures and create products that truly meet the needs of users and society.